Cameroonian KO king Francis Ngannou has added another stoppage victory to his record with a suitably brutal performance against former UFC champion Junior dos Santos at UFC on ESPN3 over the weekend. Both fighters attempted to break each other's lead leg with agricultural low kicks before Ngannou missed an overhand right and ended up with his back to Ngannou. The Predator dropped dos Santos with a right before clubbing him to an early finish. The win puts Ngannou first in line to take on the winner of the upcoming heavyweight title rematch between Daniel Cormier and Stipe Miocic, who has already faced and beaten the Cameroonian once. UFC President Dana White revealed this week that he has been talking with the Nevada State Athletic Commission about overturning the only loss on light heavyweight champion Jon Jones's record. In 2009, Jones was called for illegal downward elbows against Matt Hamill and disqualified. In the 10 years since, the only thing stopping Jones from winning every fight he's had has been his use of performance-enhancing drugs. One Championship CEO, Chatri Sityodtong, has announced that the promotion is preparing an aggressive launch in the USA, opening offices in both LA and New York, and planning a live event there next year. The announcement is the latest in an ever-growing list of announcements that are steadily consolidating the company's position as the second biggest MMA company in the world. And to the matters of the ring, where the WBC achieved peak boxing this week as it somehow both stripped and promoted middleweight champion Canelo Alvarez in the time-honored manner of creating a new championship classification. The unified champ has now been named the Franchise Champion, while the title of WBC middleweight champion has been bestowed on the former interim champ, Jermall Charlo. We are making a rule, a status to bring clarity, not to confuse. WBC President Mauricio Suleiman told ESPN whilst somehow managing to keep a straight face. Until this moment, Alvarez had looked likely to unify all four belts at middleweight before the end of the year. With the WBC's nonsensical ruling, the division seems destined to remain fractured. And Joseph Parker has added some traffic to the suddenly crowded heavyweight division by stopping Alex Leopai over the weekend, before calling out new unified champ Andy Ruiz Jr. While the call-out is nothing new, Parker is in the unique position of being the only man to have beaten the Mexican champ. This comes after former undisputed cruiserweight champ Alexander Usyk was named by the WBO as the mandatory challenger for the winner of the rematch between Ruiz and Anthony Joshua. UFC on ESPN3 was a stoppage fest, and the performance bonuses reflected that, with Francis Ngannou, Joseph Benavidez, Alonzo Menefield, and Eric Anders all scoring an extra 500 Benjamins for giving their opponents one-way tickets to Snooze Town. Brendan LESAR shocked Gareth McClellan and everyone watching when he won the EFC interim middleweight title in only his third fight with a first-round stoppage at EFC 80 in South Africa. In the boxing, new WBC middleweight champion Jermall Charlo remained undefeated with a shutout over Brandon Adams, while WBO middleweight champ Demetrius Andre did the same to Maciej Sulecki. While Richard Comey deconstructed Ray Beltran, Marie-Eve Dicaire decisioned Maria Lindbergh, and Khalid Yafai breezed past Norberto Jimenez to defend their belts. Thanks for watching, and remember, if you want more fight sports in your life, just hit the subscribe button.